everyone. Today we are going to talk about Crust by Couture. Crust is a rough acrylic plaster and it can go on any surface without a primer. I'm going to use the 16-ounce container of Crust, and when you open it up, it just looks like this rough plaster. To apply Crust, you can use a trowel, a blade, a brush, a towel even, but I'm going to use this old chip brush. Crust is super easy to apply. I am just going to use this chip brush and just dip it in my crust and dab it right on the cover. You can dab crust, you can scrape it across a surface, you can use a more painting motion with a paintbrush with your crust. You can even make raised stencils with it, which is great. So I'm just using Crust again by dabbing my chip brush, and Crust is used to get that very nice textured look. Another thing that's great about Crust is you can just apply it how it is, or you can tint it with Couture paint before you apply it onto your project. Right now I'm just lightly dabbing Crust, and that won't take too long to dry, but here I'm going to take a big glob of Crust. And you can add as much crust on a surface if you want some areas to be super textured, but just remember, the more crust you have in a certain area, the longer that area will need to dry. The smaller layer of crust will dry faster. So I'm going to finish up this cover really quick here, and I'm going to apply Crust lightly in some areas and on heavier in other areas. Now that it is dry, it can be painted, glazed, or top coated. And here's a close-up look. You can really see all that texture Crust can give you. I would recommend to also top coat your crust because that will just give it a more durable finish. Thank you for watching and have a great day.